Hey YouTube. Well, today is our first actual snowfall, and it's actually very nice out because without the snow, the weather has been cold and dreary, but very gray. And now that the snow has fallen down, everything is a little brighter now because the snow's so white. So I decided to come outside and take a little tour of the garden. I was actually gardening literally 2 days ago, and I want to see what this little garden bed has. I've still got some cilantro in here under this bed of snow. So I'm going to shake some of the snow off. It's nice to have something green growing, even though it's pretty much winter. You can see through there. I don't know if you can see that. That's parsley. A little more parsley. And a little bit of kale. The tiny bit of kale that the deer didn't get because it was covered. So my little dome that I got off Temu for like $10 has come in really handy. It's very nice, extends the fall, and it will extend the spring as well. So now, one other thing that's been handy is having a cold frame, which, well, my fire pit looks like I'll have to shake some snow off. Yeah, a cold frame is another nice way to keep some cool weather vegetables a little bit longer. It's hard to see the garden beds right now, but here under all this snow is the garden. And I was working on each row at a time. I think I got about 3 out of the 5 rows. How many rows do I have? Yeah, I did about 3 out of the 6 rows, kind of aerating the soil and putting in wood ash, my dry compost, and a little bit of leaves that had been kind of mulched by the mower, and then I put it in the bed. All those things will just sit for the winter and mix together and will help liven the soil. So here's one cold frame. Inside of it, you can see this vegetable. I have no idea what it's called anymore. I had it written down somewhere, but I don't remember. It's still growing. You can eat the leaves, but there should be a vegetable growing out of this, and I just don't think it's going to happen this year. But I can eat these as greens. And this cold frame here still has some lovely lettuce growing inside. So there's the lettuce and there's lettuce, and I think it's kohlrabi. And so there's the garden, and it is pretty much put to bed now. And I don't imagine that this snow is gonna melt. I think this is it for the long haul. So I did what I could. I got a good head start for the spring, and I will pick it up in the spring. I've got quite a few leaves under this giant maple tree that I didn't end up mowing and then turning into mulch for the garden. So when the snow melts in the spring, I can just pick up where I left off and continue mulching it. It'll be wet, but that's okay. And we did get that. I don't know if you've seen in the old videos, there was a mountain of wood there. We did get that. Literally the last piece of wood, maybe like one day before this big giant snowfall. The children have about a 7-8 foot snowman going here. So I hope you're enjoying the winter weather. If you're somewhere cold, if you're somewhere warm, well, I'm jealous, but I hope you're enjoying it too. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.